MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Thunder and the Tides. Number 59 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 59 is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Cannon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Tennessee, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Travis Blondie will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Duke Wang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
After the sinker there as this is fouled away. Again a 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Marcus Rogers. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Rogers is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Worthing is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, John Bates. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 33 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Jones, runner at first with 2 gone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. Driven nicely into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They have 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
No balls and a strike to count. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Floyd brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 1-0. So coming to the plate, A.J. Valido. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
No balls and 1 strike. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Scott Jordan. Pitch out, nothing doing. takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Stepping in, Tony Rossi. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no run. Into the box, Benji Rojas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ramon Domaromo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Blondie has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Marty Riggs. And the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Into the box now, Travis Blondie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Takes this one high, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The pitch. Brian Cannon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Saul Worthing. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, number 59, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The pitcher, number 59.
Now here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 32.
Now at the plate, Duke Wang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7. Roger.
Now batting, Marcus Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Brought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. So now to the plate, Brad Jones, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And it's fouled away. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Corey Esparza. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. To the plate now, Scott Jordan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Tony Rossi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Louisiana is on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, John Biggs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Worthing is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Parker Floyd.
Stepping into the box, Parker Floyd. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Benji Rojas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in now, Marty Riggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marty Riggs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
The pitcher, Travis Blondie, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Weekly toward third. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Cannon, will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Popped up. Rojas is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the tie, the third baseman, Romo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is right there. One down.
Now back, the shortstop.
Standing in, Dominique Durazo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dominique Durazo becomes out number 2 this inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The right fielder, number 32.
At the plate, Duke Wang will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Weekly hit towards first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Martin McKinley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Mike Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valido, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Plate, Marcus Rogers.
Leading off for Louisiana, the left fielder, Marcus Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 28, Brad.
Digging in now, Brad Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And there's a base hit on the line. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Parker Floyd, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in once again, Benji Rojas. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Ro. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ramon Domaromo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-2.
Back down, 2-2.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Tides are out in front, 3-0. Striding into the box, Corey Esparza. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Scott Jordan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance, Tony Rossi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7th stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Dominique Durazo. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the first out. David King will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David King.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Duke Wang. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to caution in terms of, and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Saws him off here as this ball is popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Peter Young has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Marty Briggs, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Marty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's all.
The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jake Owens will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Owens.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Brian Cannon. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ryan Greenberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ryan Greenberg.
Into the box now, Brad Jones.
For Louisiana, the center fielder.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Standing in now, John Biggs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Greenberg, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Here now the 2-2. Left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-safe situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Worthing calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping up now, Benji Rojas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Cristobal Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready once again, Saul Worthing. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Floyd trying to get there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Mike Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92.
Oh, and he can't hang on. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in, Valido. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 to score tonight. The Tides jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 59 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Travis Blondie Fukumori. Fujita. Fugate. Fulcino. Fukumori. Ryan. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Blazers and the Blues. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Sean Hoffman is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So stepping in, Richardson. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Now at the plate, Nori Dizzy. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Dizzy is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Richardson on at first, nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior comes on now, and he has it one down.
That is third. The first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Digging in, Mad Dog Jackson. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Chopped out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
That is fourth. The third baseman, Colt.
And now Colt Snow entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, this guy's been really good as of late. 7 runs batted in his last 10 games.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. The 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Wolff has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Hunter Mcallister will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now batting, Tony Mcallister. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tony.
Here's the pitch.
Mcallister.
The windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dizzy is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johnny Jr.
So striding in, Johnny Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Dale Richards. Pitches high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Coming to the plate now, Tristan White. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Dizzy is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding forward now, Kevin Wolff. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to. Here comes the 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Lucius Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Now in the box, Antonio Nunez. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Brock Sanders. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate now, Nathan Bird. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Raul Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Raul Soto.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Bronco McClendon.
Striding in, Bronco McClendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Kevin Weingarten, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hunter Mcallister. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He pulls this one into right. Wolff is there, and he has it for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Richardson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richardson. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Dizzy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nori Dizzy, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sean Hoffman.
The pitcher,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Tony Mcallister. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count remains 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Johnny Jr. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. The 2-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You don't deal in a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Dale Richards pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson. Now the pitch.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colt Snow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Ready now, Lucius Rojas. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Nunez. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and he pops him up. Mcallister ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Tristan White.
Tristan White.
Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Lifted in the air out to right. Sanders is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Wolff.
Striding in once again, Kevin Wolff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Raul Soto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brock Sanders.
Number 18.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Nathan Hurd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Hunter Mcallister. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Richardson. Does he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Dizzy.
At the plate, Nori Dizzy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Blazers lead this one 2-1.
Leading off for Uranus, the third baseman, Bronco, Mcallister.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's his time.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Up high, 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dizzy arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Weingarten. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-1. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Hoffman.
Shelby Marchetti will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Shelby Marchetti.
In there, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2. Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the 3-2. The count remains full. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tony Mcallister. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And the runner back. And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Roger Orwell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mad Dog Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Off the plate, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Lucius Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Brock Sanders, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Nathan Bird will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. To third now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Alfonso Ornelas takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hunter Mcallister. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Portland leads it 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's down.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1. Dale Richards will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 15, Dale Richards.
At the plate, Dale Richards will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that misses, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
3-2, full count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tristan White. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Kevin Wolff, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dizzy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richardson.
The center fielder, Richard.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. So coming to the plate, Nori Dizzy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Junior is there, 2 gone.
Now batter, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Ready for another shot now, Mad Dog Jackson. First pitch on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch. A circle change taken for a called strike 2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Portland leads this one 5-1. Chip Fade will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Into the box, Raul Soto. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Bronco McClendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Stepping in, Kevin Weingarten. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Rene Castro will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. David Pierce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Pierce.
Into the box now, Colt Snow.
Leading off for Portland, the third baseman, Colt Snow.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Rounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The battle number 2, second baseman, Rojas.
Stepping into the box, Lucius Rojas, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pierce, 28 years old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Wolff is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, Brock Sanders, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Nathan Bird, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Mitchell Bonner, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Matt Earnhardt comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Richardson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 count. Here it is. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Softly hit here to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blazers are out in front here, 7-1. Carson Roper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Mcallister. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Roper is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Roper has compiled over 65 innings of work, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Johnny Jr. batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Dale Richards. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Nori Dizzy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Mad Dog Jackson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1, no strike.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In now, Lucius Rojas. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Sam Shannon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Antonio Nunez, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. White camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 18.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brock Sanders, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Blazers lead it 9-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan White, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kevin Wolff waits on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Kevin Wolff. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him, hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Miguel Santana will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Howard Rubin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8, Howard Rubin.
So now to the plate, Raul Soto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
At the plate, Bronco McClendon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Weingarten. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Pops this one up. Jackson over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the pitcher, Shannon.
Justin Zimmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Zimmer.
And that misses for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
So digging in now, Tony Mcallister. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Soto rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
The center fielder, number 6, Johnny Jr.
At the plate now, Johnny Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Blazers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hunter Mcallister earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.